Look up at the sky. The aurora are out, and tonight they're crimson. Streams of blood red, celestial matter seep through the atmosphere. Throughout time, people from across the globe have searched for meaning in the night sky. But in the darkness of their lands, filled with shadows of forests and firelight, manifested stories of horror. While the aurora are wondrous emanations to many around the world, people from different cultures carried different beliefs that caused them to look up in fear. When the Skolt Sami saw the currents of red bleed across the sky, they saw the wounds of those who were murdered and were still victims of their injuries. Europeans perceived the crimson swirls as an omen of a clear sign. Death was lingering around the horizon. Thousands of miles away, the dead rode horses over Siberia, and some Inuit knew to never whistle at the northern lights unless you wanted them to cut off your head. Welcome to a new chapter of the podcast, Tales of Terror from the Aurora Lit Sky. Through this transmission, I'm here to share with you the story of a man who faced his own horror in the dark of the night. This story is called You Don't Scream for Long, written by Amanda Bintz.
Are you dreaming? Or awake? In the darkness of your bedroom, you surface to consciousness when you hear the distant clunk of something falling downstairs. Something lightweight. Something that does not break when it hits the floor. After it lands, there is silence. You freeze, listening hard. You feel the familiar shapes of your bedroom watching you. The end of your bed, the wardrobe, the radiator. Your heart races beneath the sheets. Your body grows cold. You hear skittering, scuffling noises coming from the first floor. You dare not breathe. They sound like wings buffeting the ground, like dry leaves skimming across concrete. They sound like little feet running. You sigh. The damn cat. What has it knocked over this time? Maybe a piece of recycling you rinsed out after dinner and left on the counter to dry overnight? Yes, that was probably it. It was probably a plastic cup. That's what it sounds like the cat is dragging across the ground now, batting it with its paws, rolling it over and over like the most entertaining toy. You resolve to ignore it. You pull the blanket up to your ears and roll over in bed, getting more comfortable. As you stretch out your legs, your feet kick against something. Your eyes fly open. At the end of your bed is your cat. She is standing alert, staring out the door, back arched and hair standing on end, all along her spine like a black Halloween cat. Downstairs, the strange sounds continue. You think you can hear footsteps, but they are strangely light and hushed. They would make sense on carpet, but not on the hardwood tile flooring of the entire downstairs of your home. You prop yourself up on your pillows. You listen hard to try to understand what the sounds are, what's making them, where they're coming from. Could they have been coming from outside all along? Did you leave a window open? No, they're closed. They're always closed at night, and apart from the occasional car, you can never hear anything outside. Could the air conditioner have developed a new strange rattle? No. You think as you look over to the unit, it's silent. You turned it off hours before you went to bed. You startle, nearly launching yourself vertically off the bed with fright as something crashes downstairs. One of your kitchen chairs has been knocked over. Your cat hisses and digs her sharp nails into the quilt. You wish you didn't live alone. You wish you had someone here with you in bed. Someone stronger, braver, whom you could turn to at this situation. What if it's a break-in? What if the robber has a gun? You don't have a gun. You don't have any weapons of any kind. You slip as silently as you can out of bed and step into your slippers. You look frantically around the room for something big and heavy you can take with you. Something that could be used to threaten and to bludgeon if necessary. Why don't you keep a baseball bat next to your bed like your mom told you to do when you moved to the city? You decide the lamp on your bedside table is the best option. Its cylindrical base is made of concrete. You fumble to unplug it, remove the lampshade and bulb, and wind the loose cord around your wrist. You grab your phone off the charger and put it in your pocket. Hefting the body of the lamp up near your shoulder, you tiptoe across the small room and peer out the door. Every nerve in your body is filled with fear. Your cat stalks up to the door along with you. Her tail is as poofy as a bottle brush. You hover there, too afraid to enter the hall. The noises downstairs become stranger. There is a snuffling, snorting sound like a pig at the trough. The clacking of long nails on tile, an intermittent flutter as if of laundry flapping in the breeze. You clutch the neck of the lamp with a trembling hand. Perhaps if you bar yourself in the bathroom, call 911 or animal control. Yes, perhaps you are a coward, but you have never been this terrified in your life. You bend to scoop up your agitated cat, but she sprints off down the hall. You open your mouth to call after her, but cut yourself off before you make a sound. She tears down the stairs. There is a banshee-like screech and a yowl that you know to have come from your cat. Claws, hissing, smacking, ripping, and a weak, desperate mew, followed by soft laughter. The hair on the back of your neck and on your arms stands up with a sharp, prickling sensation. The nail-clacking sounds return with the addition of a soft sort of padding noise and a sharp flick, flick, flick. You are hardly breathing as you run to the bathroom. You slam the door shut and lock it, still clutching the lamp, tears trailing down your cheeks. You climb into the clawfoot tub, pull the curtain around you, and make yourself as small as you can as you unlock your phone and try to dial. But your hands are shaking so hard you struggle to hit the right keys. 9. Footsteps ascend the stairs. 1. The doorknob rattles. 1. The door bursts open. Operator, what is your emergency? You hit dial, but you drop your phone in shock when the curtain is ripped from its rings. When you finally see it, you scream. You don't scream for long.
On our transmission next week, the inventor of this sinister story will arrive. On a more gentle tone, Amanda Bintz and I will discuss writing, working through our blocks as artists, and she will lend you ideas on how to help you on your creative journey, how to create works that are meaningful to you, and how to get your works out into the world. She writes beautiful, beautiful stories, and sometimes, as we now know, terrifying ones. You Don't Scream for Long, performed by Keith Gallucci, written by Amanda Bintz, edited by Jordan Bianchi and Keith Gallucci, audio drama directed by Jordan Bianchi, music composed by Aidan Pilley. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Aurora Airwaves. We look forward to seeing you next week. In the meantime, please follow, rate, and review us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and let us know what you think of these episodes. And remember, to never whistle at night.